deep ocean sensors just went dark. Scientists are panicking. Imagine, we turned off every telescope pointed at the universe. Every satellite, every space observatory, all of it gone. That sounds insane, right? Well, something almost exactly like that just happened, except instead of space, it happened in the one place on Earth that is just as mysterious, just as alien, and just as unexplored as deep space. The deep ocean. And on May 21st, 2026, the United States government quietly pulled the plug on 900 sensors watching it. The Ocean Observatories Initiative, or OOI, was America's most advanced deep ocean monitoring network, built over a decade, funded with $386 million of taxpayer money, designed to run for 25 years. It had 900 instruments scattered across the Pacific and Atlantic, moored buoys, seafloor sensors, underwater gliders, all collecting real-time data, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Think of it like the Hubble Space Telescope, but instead of pointing up at stars, it was pointing down into the abyss. And what it found down there was extraordinary. Underwater volcanoes erupting in silence, ocean currents shifting that control Europe's entire climate, carbon dioxide being absorbed at rates scientists had never measured before. For 10 years, this network was Earth's nervous system, sending signals from the deep that helped us understand our own planet. Until 3 weeks ago, on May 8, 2026, the National Science Foundation sent a letter to Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution, one of the most prestigious ocean research centers in the world. The message was blunt: we're pulling the plug. The Trump administration's 2026 budget had already slashed OE funding from $39 million down to $8 million. That's an 80% cut. They called it descoping, which sounds technical and boring. But what it actually means is these ships are being sent out right now to physically pull 900 instruments out. 4 of the 5 major arrays are being shut down. The Endurance Array off Oregon and Washington already gone. The Pioneer Array, Erminger C, and Station Papa, all scheduled for removal by summer 2027. The only thing that survives, one underwater cable system monitoring an earthquake fault line off the Pacific Northwest coast. Because apparently, volcano alerts matter more than climate data. And scientists? They are furious. Here's where it gets really serious, and this is the part that connects directly to everyone watching this video. The OOI was tracking something called AMOC, the Atlantic Meridional Overturning Circulation. It's a massive ocean current system. Think of it as Earth's conveyor belt of heat. It's what keeps Europe warm. It's what regulates rainfall across North America. And the data shows it's weakened. Without OE sensors, we've just gone partially blind to one of the most dangerous slow-motion disasters on the planet. But it gets worse. Scientists are warning that we're about to enter one of the worst El Niño cycles in a century. That means extreme heat, monster storm, dying fishery, coastal flooding. And we just dismantled the early warning. University of Washington oceanographer Jan Newton put it perfectly. She said losing these observatories is like losing treasures, because the ocean is vast, and these monitoring points are incredibly rare. We had eyes in the deep. Now we don't. Now I know what you're thinking. This channel is about space, about the cosmos. Why does the ocean matter? Because here's the thing most people don't realize. We know more about the surface of Mars than we do about our own ocean floor. The deep ocean has more undiscovered species than there are known stars in our galaxy. The pressure at the bottom of the Mariana Trench would crush a spaceship. Hydrothermal vents at the seafloor create ecosystems that look like they belong on Europa, Jupiter's ice moon. The deep ocean isn't just mysterious. It is alien. It is cosmic. It is the one place on Earth where the rules of our familiar world break down completely. And for 10 years, we had a network of instruments brave enough to go there and send back signals, like a deep space probe, but for inner space. And we just recalled it. The data collected by OE will stay public archived at the OE. That's something at least. But real-time monitoring? Gone. Future discoveries? Cancelled before they could happen. Some things in science, once you stop watching, you can never catch up on what you missed. If this bothers you as much as it bothers me, share this video. Because the more people understand what we just lost, the harder it becomes to ignore. And if you want to go deeper on topics like this, the hidden frontiers, the unexplored mystery, the science that doesn't make the front page hit subscribe, because that's exactly what this channel is about. I'll see you in the next one.